Hi everybody, Sanmanani. Welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. So listen, you guys, last week I did a story where the Sunday World was talking about Bucie's husband or estranged husband going through this horrible incident and how now he was suing the SAPS. Okay, what had happened was he had been kidnapped by some people. They end up transferring money from his bank account, and it's a large sum of money. And then it turned out that those people were members of SAPS, some of them. Okay, he opens a case against them because that's what you do when a crime has been committed against you. But when he did that, they came to his house to attack him. In fact, they even bombed the house, okay, to try and get access to the house. When that commotion was happening, he goes out of the house through the window. The girlfriend calls the police. The police arrive there. You know, when they see their fellow colleagues, they're like, what the hell are you guys doing here? And that's where the whole thing started, okay? Because it was corrupt COPSs, okay? So then that's how he ended up saying he was going to sue SAPS, okay? Apparently there's a lawsuit already filed. Now, you guys, in this article, it says that the ex-husband, I'm like, the Sunday World, it's not the ex-husband, it's the husband, okay? Guys, let's call him the husband because we are having Bucie's back, okay? This man is about to cash in with one lawsuit against the SAPS, then there's another lawsuit against FNB now, okay? So we have to make sure that Bucie, you know, gets the millions, okay? So it is Bucie's husband. So I'm changing the title here. They say Bucie's ex sues FNB, but I'm going to say Bucie's husband sues FNB for leaking his personal details to shady cops. Okay, Bucie, we have your back, sis, you know. Okay, house music songbird Bucie releases a baby daddy. He's not baby daddy, he's the husband. Okay, he's the baby daddy of the baby mama. Okay, the other one, he is Bucie's husband. Okay, he is suing FNB for 5 million rands after the bank's employee allegedly leaked his account information to the members of crime intelligence unit who used it to kidnap and extort him of money. In the papers that we have seen, Como's lawyers, BDK attorneys detail how an FNB employee, Ramil Singh, worked with rogue cops in the kidnapping and transferring of the total amount of 180,000 from his bank account. The lawyers allege that the cops did so after they traced Como's movement through an FNB app with Singh's help. Okay, Singh is an employee at the bank, you guys. Listen, if you want to protect your money, ne, don't have the banking app in the phone that you move around with. Okay, not to say that if you do that they won't access your money at all, but it won't be as easy. Don't have the banking app in the phone that you go around with. Have it in your laptop, in your tablet, or another phone that you leave back at home. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, I don't have an app on this phone here. I don't have it because this one I go around with because I have worked at the bank. I know the shady deals they do there. You understand? Okay, so on top of that, now they are saying they can even trace you with that app, so they can find out where you are. Okay, so I guess with me they will trace me to my house. Then when they come to my house, they will see shame, poor woman, and then they will just go away without taking my money. Okay, which, by the way, I probably won't have anything in there. According to the papers that were filed in the Johannesburg High Court, Gomo, who is the estranged husband of Bucie and has a child with her, has had an account with FNB since April 12, 2019. We already know if they say ex-husband, we ignore that, okay? His lawyer said that on January 30 last year, Nkomo was approached by 3 men who identified themselves as police from Gauteng. Okay, they then arrested him without an explanation, directed him into a Ford vehicle and confiscated his phone. While in the car, stated the lawyers, the cops alleged to him that he was implicated in an investigation involving a 200,000. No. Now I'm becoming, okay, now I can't read numbers, okay. While in the car, stated the lawyers, the cops alleged to him that he was implicated in an investigation involving a 200 million fraud. Gomo was taken to the police station to be charged. An FNB vehicle driven by SUING. Okay, this man is committing a crime, driving a car that is branded. Okay, because how do they know it's FNB car? Because it's written FNB car. Anyway, you guys, upon arrival at the station, they said the Ford was parked outside. The plaintiff was not taken out of the Ford into the felons police station to be charged. Okay, was then taken into the Ford. The plaintiff was not taken out of the Ford into the felons police station to be charged. The Ford remained outside the felons police station with the plaintiff and the unidentified SAPS members. An employee of the defendant, Ramil Singh, entered the Ford. Mr. Singh forced the plaintiff to hand over his phone to him, unlocked his phone, and asked him and intimidated him. Mr. Singh, the bank employee, asked the plaintiff and threatened his life in the Ford, reads the summons. During the AS in the vehicle outside the station, Gomo's friends, having followed him to the cop shop, attempted to intervene but were ordered by the police to leave. Singh, they said, then exited the Ford and returned to Nkomo's vehicle at the joint and came back later. The plaintiff was then taken to his residential complex with Mr. Singh following a Ford vehicle in the defendant's vehicle. Okay. At the plaintiff's residence, the SAPS members and Mr. Singh were denied entry at first due to the SAPS members and Mr. Singh refusing to provide a form of identification. Okay, because one thing about the security guard, no matter how scary you look or how scary the situation is, they will ask you for your ID. Okay. The plaintiff's keys were in his car at the pool hall and he could not open for Mr. Singh. Okay, no, I think I skipped here. At the plaintiff's residence, the SAPS members and Mr. Singh were denied entry due to the SAPS members and Mr. Singh refusing to provide identification. The plaintiff's keys were in the car at the pool hall and he could not open for Mr. Singh and SAPS members, read the paper. They said the security guard identified Gomo and allowed them access to the complex. However, the businessman could not open his home. Mr. Singh alighted from the defendant's car towards the Ford vehicle. Why the complicated English? Okay, he just came out of one kind and went to the other. Mr. Singh grew increasingly aggressive as they could not enter the plaintiff's residence and then proceeded to threaten to kill the plaintiff. While the cops and Singh initially attempted to gain access to Nkomo's apartment, Singh ultimately decided against breaking in and they subsequently left the premises. They then decided to head towards Nkomo's former residence in Rotterport, where Bucie lives. Okay. Now remember, the bank employee is the one that is helping them to get access to the bank. But also, you guys, that whole thing of banks saying that we must provide proof of address, because they usually say they want the proof of address, physical address where you live. Part of it is because they want to make it easy for their employees to commit that crime. Because why are they going to the old house? Because that's the address that is in, the data at the bank. They said Singh displayed distressing knowledge of where Nkomo lived and even where he used to live. His knowledge of Nkomo's personal information could only have been gained through accessing of his personal information held by the bank. While en route to Bucie's house, the Ford vehicle pulled over at an empty field near the CRC church in Witkopen Road. Nkomo was forced out of the vehicle and taken to the field, where Singh and the cops instructed him to transfer funds from his bank account into their bank account. The plaintiff was extorted and intimidated to transfer the 90,000 rands from his Nedbank bank account and another 90,000 from his Discovery bank account. The defendant's employee indicated that they had used the defendant's app to locate him and would do so again. Reads the papers. They even tell him, this is how we did the crime. Okay. After transferring the funds, they left him stranded in the field. The lawyer said FNB was liable for the harm suffered by Mr. Nkomo because Singh accessed the personal information and facilitated criminal activity. The plaintiff claims 5 million rands, which is a reasonable amount given the multifaceted nature of the harm endured by the plaintiffs as a direct result of the defendant's negligent action which facilitated criminal conduct targeting him, reads the paper. Sunday World has to stop with the complicated English. Just tell us, okay? Bantshontshe imali yakhe from his bank account, they transferred it, now he's suing them, okay? You'll be writing big English just for a gossip story. Anyway, you guys, thank you to the Sunday World. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Why am I saying thank you? I'm not done, okay? I'm still want to talk some more. Anyway, you guys, listen, be safe with the banking apps, you guys. I was watching the other lady on Instagram the other time. She was saying that she was at the parking lot, someone just ran to her, grabbed the phone and left. And she thought it was just them stealing their iPhone, stealing her iPhone. She goes and replaces the phone and is trying to do the SIM swap. It takes a while for that to happen. And she's not even thinking about them taking her money. By the time she gets into her phone, her money is gone from all her accounts, savings, whatever. Everything has been transferred out. So when they steal your phone, it's not about the phone anymore. It's about the banking app on your phone. So be safe. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure that you like it before I'm gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. And don't forget that Mr. Nkomo is Busie's husband, okay? He's not an ex until after the millions. Yeah. Thank you so much. Nginithanda kakhulu.